This is our 4th day in Malaysia and we have lined up to visit Genting Highlands in our itinerary. So stick till end of the video to know more on the challenges we faced on our trip to Genting Highlands. It was around 7 am and we arrived at KL Sentral to take the bus to Genting Highlands. But like a plot twist, the reality was not quite so smooth. We arrived early only to discover there are no seats available for the bus which leaves at 8 am. No, I'm no expert in scheduling, but this is why you don't delay for your travel booking. Book your tickets online or at least show up early enough to avoid the chaos. We ended up buying the ticket for the bus which leaves at 11 am. It costed 20 ringgits per person for a round trip. Since we got some time, we decided to make most of it. I mean, what better way to spend a time on your anniversary than by visiting a temple. So we boarded onto LRT from KL Sentral to Pasar Seni. Pasar Seni is just 5 to 10 minutes away from KL Sentral. After arriving, we took a stroll to Sri Mahamariamman Temple, which is near to Kasturi Walk. Now, when I say peaceful, I mean exceptionally peaceful. Clean, tidy, with a serenity you can't get from shopping mall or fast food restaurant. It was exactly what we needed. After our peaceful detour, since we have 50 more minutes to board the bus for Genting, we decided to head back to KL Sentral. We arrived back at the KL Sentral to board our bus to Genting Highlands. Make sure to check the service provider before boarding the bus, be it Aerobus or Resorts World. We arrived at Awana Bus Terminal, greeted by the cool, crisp mountain air. Genting Highlands, where the weather doesn't care what your plans are. It's always a bit chilly, a little unpredictable. But the real adventure was about to begin. We had booked our glass gondola tickets online for a discounted price, which was great. I'll place the link to the website in description. Make sure you check the service availability of rides and plan ahead accordingly. We boarded the glass gondola, capacity 6 people. which seemed perfectly fine. I'll be honest, the first part of Gondola ride was serene and quiet. We arrived at Swee station and took the 7 stages of escalator down to visit Swee Temple and Big Buddha statue. We also explored the 11 stages of hell. I mean, watching, not going. It's based on the traditional Chinese beliefs about the afterlife. These are a series of caves cut into life-size figures depicting the grisly scenes which many Chinese believe purification through suffering. We got back to Gondola and left for top station. Genting's weather had its own plans. As we ascended, the dry air gave way to mist and clouds. We finally reached the top, greeted by the little Las Vegas of Genting, the indoor theme park. Lights flashing with fun vibe. We had lunch at Mary Brown, nothing fancy, just comfort food to fuel the next round of disappointments. The sky was closing in, and the rides, well, they seemed temporarily suspended due to bad weather. We had planned to explore Skyworld, had tickets for 199 ringgit each. Few rides were temporarily suspended because when you're top of a mountain and when it starts raining, apparently it's a good idea to stop throwing people into air. It was only 3 hours we got in our hand since the weather has settled in. So we went into the sky world to spend some time we got in our hand. Few rides like Acorn Adventure, Samba Gliders doesn't allow hand baggage nor cameras with you, so you're allowed to store them at respective storage lockers for 20 ringgits. Well, other rides doesn't allow to, but they charge less than 20 ringgits or completely free. With Skyworld being closed by 6 pm, we headed back to Skytropolis indoor theme park and wandered for a bit. Looking out at the blurry lights of Genting, we descended back into the reality on our gondola. Our bus to Kuala Lumpur was at 8 pm, so we were back to Awana Bus Terminal. The twist of the day? Not everything goes according to the plan, and sometimes it's okay. Yes, we spent a bit more than expected, and yes, we didn't ride as much as we thought. But the memories were ours, and in the end, that's all part of the adventure. Leave a comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more. And if you're planning to visit Genting, don't forget to plan ahead.